winter is over, and that means we're back in snake season, baby. I need a smaller head or a bigger hat. Oh my gosh, this is borderline unbelievable. But, you know, to a trained eye like your boys, these are easy pickings. We've got poison oak. So poison oak grows if light is not necessarily hitting the frog, because frogs are... Wow, this is a treat. Beautiful. And just so you can see like the things that I look for when I'm trying to look for wild animals, or... And there it is, y'all. There's our first snake. Ooh, they're facing, they see a dry creek and think, oh man, there's probably nothing there. But to us, we think, let's explore, let's adventure, let's head upstream, let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe there is life. What's up, Zoo Crew? Today I am super excited because we are at yet another one of my favorite places in the world. Okay, so we are currently at Leo Carillo Campgrounds and State Beach. So across the street we've got a beautiful ocean. You can't see it right now because, you know, there's a road and these bushes and all that. But on this side there's campgrounds, families, friends, all sorts of people come camping here. But my personal favorite part about Leo Carillo is this hidden creek all the way in the back of this camp area where not a lot of people know about it. Okay, but you know, me, my family, Nick, Sarah, a lot of our childhood friends grew up coming here once every summer, and this was like one of our favorite places. And we grew up catching frogs, tadpoles, newts, snakes. And you know what's cool about today is the sun is out, winter is over, and that means we're back in snake season, baby. So there's a good chance we could see some snakes, maybe some two-striped racers, maybe even some rattlesnakes. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my hat and hope y'all ready for this adventure. I think it's gonna be a great time. Let's get after it. Mobbing. So you can see the whole place is broken up into campsite sections. I asked the people at the front and they said they are entirely booked right now. And one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is it's California, and you know California is always in some type of drought. I need a smaller head or a bigger hat. Maybe a bigger hat because I don't want my brain to shrink. But basically, I'm a little bit worried that because California is always in a drought, we might not have a whole lot of water down at the creek, which in that case might make it difficult to find frogs, newts, things like that. But I'm hoping we'll be able to at least see some, you know, snakes, or, you know, at the very least, lizards. And I think it should just be a great time. But we'll find out here in just a sec. Wow. Okay, well, this bridge is new. Wow, they just recently built this. And let's check it out. Okay, so that's a good sign. So there is a little tiny bit of running water, which is honestly all we need. If we got a little bit of running water, that is an amazing, amazing sign. We're gonna see some animals today, y'all. And if there's one way to see me in my natural, genuine excitement, it's me catching animals, seeing animals in Mother Nature. I just absolutely love it. It brings out the kid in me, and you'll probably see that in just a sec. Okay, so one thing is for sure, and that is that we need to be careful where we step, because this is definitely going to be a prime rattlesnake zone. Oh, and check it out. Wow, look at these baby frogs. Look at these tadpoles, a bunch of them. Look at that. It's a bunch of tadpoles. I'll show you right now. Wow, look at them go. Yes, just like I remember it. Oh wow, look at all these right here. Oh my gosh, this is borderline unbelievable. Look how many tadpoles there are. These are, let me remind you, tadpoles are all baby frogs. And see all this black along each of the sides? Look closely, these are all tadpoles. Wow, incredible. Oh my gosh, look at that. Whoa. They look like little Dementors from Harry Potter. This is insane. I've never seen somebody this far down the creek. This is so cool. Okay, and one thing that I do want to do is, I know I'm getting naturally just a little bit excited right now, but I want to try to lower my voice because I don't want any snakes to hear me from far away and to scurry away before we even get there. So I want to try and be a little bit more stealth, so that hopefully we can stumble upon a snake. And the best way to find out, look at that lizard. Oh, he's big chilling. Oh, he's the king of the rock though. Okay. All right, big fella. And when they feel your vibrations, or they sense you nearby, they're gonna rattle. Okay, so they'll let you know that, hey, I'm here. Be careful. What I'm gonna do right here is just toss a rock in this area to see if we can get a rattle. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so we just stirred it up. No rattles there, so there's a very low chance that there's a rattlesnake in there. Otherwise, he or she probably would have let us know. Look at this. This is cool. I'm not sure where all the moisture is coming from, but this thing is dripping. I can almost guarantee if we stuck around here for a couple minutes, we would find at least a frog or two. But I do want to preserve battery and also just keep on moving. So yeah, let's just keep it moving. Oh wow, here we go, guys. Yes, 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 yes. Do you see what I see? If you do, shout out to you. And if you don't see what I see, it's okay, because you're about to see it right now. Look at this. This is a California newt in its natural habitat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and step in the water. Look at this guy. Wow. This is a California newt. Look at this buddy with a bright orange belly. So one cool thing about these newts, other than the fact that, I mean, just look at them, look how cool that is that these are actually poisonous. And like, so for example, if I was to lick this thing for whatever reason, I could potentially kick the bucket. I could potentially die. But these things are cool. I mean, whoa, there you go, buddy. But wow, I'm glad they're still here in these waters. Yes. Oh wow, check it out. So I'm looking right here, and look what I'm noticing as well, right on the rocks. Do you see it? Do you see it now? How about this one? Wow. A couple little frogs that are camouflaged so well with the rocks, but you know, to a trained eye like your boys, these are easy pickings, easy spotting. But how cool is that? California newt in its natural habitat. Wow, look at his face. Wow, absolutely beautiful. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this buddy go. But wow, there he goes. How cool is that? Woo! One newt, two frogs, two wet shoes, and young James Irwin is a happy camper. Let's keep moving. Let's see what else we can find. Wow, the water is low. Man, this is an area that is sometimes deep. Like the water could be like up to here on the rocks, and right now it's like, obviously you can tell it's just very, very low, but you know, at least there's running water, which means that we can continue to have life out here. Check it out, I just spotted something kind of cool. You see it? It's just a little baby newt. Kind of bummed. We still haven't seen not a single snake. Hey snakes. Hey snakes. This is just such a perfect prime area for snakes. A hot day, we got running water. It's just starting to heat up. I mean, doesn't get much better than this. But, you know, maybe that's for the better that we haven't found any. Oh, there it goes. Whoop. Slipping and dipping. Oh wow, look at that one's on the move. Whew. Feeling froggy? Then leap. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up camp here. Camp, I use that term loosely. I'm just gonna be cooking up a little meal here, enjoying a nice little time. And I brought this in case we saw a rattlesnake, because I was actually gonna try and milk the rattlesnake so you guys can see what rattlesnake venom looks like, but I haven't seen any yet, so we'll just leave this in here for later in case we get lucky. Oh, big sauce guy. Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. Oh yeah. All right, well, just because we finished eating, that does not mean that our adventure is done. We still got to go all the way back. And to be honest with you, there was a bunch of animals that I passed up on the way here. I didn't even point out on video because I just wanted to find a good spot to set up. But now that, you know, we finished all the cooking, eating, enjoying ourselves, now I'm just gonna start pointing out literally every single animal that I see on the way back. Like that frog right there. There's one. There's another one. There's two. I mean, this place is crawling with wildlife. I didn't mention the water temperature, by the way. This water is warm. It feels so nice. I mean, not like warm, it's like, it's cool, but it would be like a nice heated pool temperature. It's like so enjoyable. Also though, we do need to be careful. We've got poison oak. So poison oak grows in patches it grows in threes. So you can see how it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here's more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mess around, get rubbed up with some poison oak. You're gonna be in an unjoyful place for a little while. And just so you can see like the things that I look for when I'm trying to look for wild animals, or yeah, basically wild animals, is you want to look for irregularities. So look at this. Everything's smooth for a second. Boom. What's that dark circle? It's like, that just doesn't look like a natural rock. And sure enough, it's a little frog dude. That one's well tucked in there. A lot of times it's even easier, like if it's on the side of the rock, because it's going to cast a shadow if light is not necessarily hitting the frog, because frogs are wow, this is a treat. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, how cool are you? Bright green, you're sticking out like a sore thumb here. Now he's like, yep, I really should have stuck to that leaf that I was on earlier so I wouldn't stick out like a sore thumb here. I'm debating if I should pick you up and hang out with you for a sec. Yeah, I should. But don't worry, I'm gonna let him go right back. Look at him. How cool is that? Wow, so cool. All right, buddy, go ahead, go. Go. There you go. There you go. All right. Wow, that was a treat. Like literally a treat. Like for a kid like me, that is literally a treat. Green tree frog. Well, I'm not sure exactly what type of tree frog that is, but beautiful compared to a lot of the, well, I shouldn't say compared to, but when we've just been seeing a lot of those camouflaged frogs, gray on the rock, and to see something beautiful like that bright green out here, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a treat. Aha! So here's what I was talking about. So see how smooth that rock is? But now you see like a couple little ripples on it, a couple little bumps on it where the shadow isn't smooth, and there's light reflecting in a funky way. And sure enough, you step in, boom, we got two frogs that are not evenly smooth with the rock. So because they're not smooth with the rock, that's easy. That's so easy to see. Check this one out too. Boom. Everything's so smooth, so smooth, so smooth. Boom. You're not smooth with the rock. You're popping out. You're popping out. Oh yes. I'm happy to see that there's still frogs, wildlife out here. Nothing's changed. There's been years where I have come here where you don't see any frogs. And because there's been bad droughts in the past where California really, there's like basically no water here. And I didn't know if this creek was ever gonna recover, because when you come visit the creek and there's no water at all, you just assume that all the animals died. You know, frogs especially, frogs, newts, but they survived somehow. There's another one. Oh. They survived that dry season somehow, or all those dry seasons somehow, and their species continue. Check out this freaky spider. Whoa. I'm cool on that. Whoa! This dude just flew right in front of us. Whoa! That dude is on a mission to be spotted. If he would have just stayed still on that rock, I wouldn't have actually even noticed that one. But lucky for him, I am a friend of his and not a predator. Oh, there we go. This one's actually camouflaged pretty well. I almost didn't see that one because there's like, you can see there's like, looking along here, there's just some bumps and irregularities in the rock, so this one kind of camouflages in with that. Close, buddy, but no cigar. Here's another one. So cool. Look at this one, all the way up on the rocks. That's a pretty good spot. Pretty good, little guy. Oh wow, here we go. There's another California newt. Oh, he's going for a swim. It's okay, bud. It's okay. Look at that orange belly. Let's see the orange belly. Wow. Crazy. Honestly though, newts are so cute. But it is kind of interesting that if I I'm pretty sure if I lick this thing, I'm either gonna be high for like 5 weeks or die. And yeah, I don't know. I just think that's pretty cool. Battery swap. So I just found 2 newts, just big, chilling together. What a cool sight. I'm just gonna leave them to just enjoy their day. And there it is, y'all. There's our first snake. That's what we call a 2-striped racer. I could pick this guy up. The only thing about these snakes is he's gonna secrete. Look at this. He's gonna probably secrete pretty soon. Ugh. So these snakes are really fast, but the thing about them is a lot of times they like to They eat small fish and tadpoles and little bugs out here, and sometimes they'll secrete out of their butt this fishiness, like I don't know, basically just maybe they just poop on you. I guess maybe it's basically just like pooping on you, but it smells so fishy and gross. But woo, oh whoa, take it easy, buddy, take it easy. Yeah. Oh yes sir, we're out here. This is a two-striped racer. It's a water snake, as you can tell. It was just in the water, but this will, oh, getting up close and personal. What's up, dude? Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go and let this guy go. Alrighty, take care. Wow, there he goes. This feels like I can't get under a rock to save my life. Yeah, saw a snake. Woo! Let's go. Okay, so we saw a water snake. Now all we gotta see is a nice little rattlesnake. Yeah, if it's in the cards, if it's meant to be, it will be, but we shall see. And by the way, I might as well smell my finger, see if he, yay, yes, he didn't secrete any gnarly fish juice on me. Thank you, buddy. I do appreciate that. Because that is one of those lingering smells. You're gonna be like, hey, smell my fingers all day, for real though. Ugh. That fish, that is like the fishiest smell that will be on your fingers for a long time. So I'm glad that snake did not fish juice on me. Thank you very much. And whoo, back on the high road, 2 lizards kicking it. Yeah. What's up, dudes? No, don't worry, stay there. I'm leaving. Just keep kicking it, don't worry about me. Okay, so we are running out of water, so I'm gonna rinse the dust off of my shoes and hopefully not get them too dusty from here on out. But that was cool. Yes, yes. Saw a snake, a bunch of frogs, lizards, California newts, and we'll see if we see anything else on the way back. Hey, this is pretty cool, right? I mean, I don't know if it's just me that thinks this stuff is cool, but I mean, I figure if I think this stuff is interesting, I would think that maybe at least a couple of you think this is interesting. So if that's you, hey, I hope you've been enjoying this adventure with me, because I'm glad you're here, kind of just here with me. So thanks a lot. You know, this was fun. Remember when we looked over to the right and saw the water? I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great, there's water. I did not even realize, if you look to the left, the water just dies out. So it's just so crazy to think that there's all these campsites over there, all these people that are camping there that look to their left or to their right, whichever way they're facing, and they see a dry creek and think, oh man, there's probably nothing there. But to us, we think, let's explore, let's adventure, let's head upstream, let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe there is life, you know. And sure enough, that's what we did today. We explored, we adventured, and then we ended up finding so much cool stuff. A gang of frogs, California newts, bunch of lizards, that water snake. Got to have an amazing spot to eat. We got to cook up a bunch of lumpias, and that is why, you know, you never know what you're gonna find. That's why you always explore, always adventure. And even if it was dead, even if there was nothing up there, I'm sure we would have had a great time, because, you know, that's who we are. We make the best of what we got. And thanks for doing it with me today. And, you know, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and all of you, please turn on your post notifications so you can know when I post, and you can watch videos when they come out, and maybe we can get like a little bit of momentum. I think like the faster you get views when you first post, the better YouTube promotes it or something like that. Regardless, Zoo Crew, I love you guys. Stay tuned until next time. Peace.